You, John.
Also,
Good job,
John's
bro.
also the same nigga.
She's just my friend.
John's also the same nigga that says, you know, what's wrong with cheating more than 3 times? You know, John has said that multiple times. John has said that multiple times. Plus, he said he was smoking weed with his friend one time. One time he said he was smoking weed with his friend one time. You know, she said he wants some head. He claimed that he said no, but you know, next thing you know, she's giving him the slobber knocker 5,000. But anyways,
I was high and therefore not in this right state of mind to give consent.
Wait, so John was getting that turbo top that low tier guy kept describing?
Yep.
That 360 turbo top, damn, bro.
Yeah,
like,
the reef blower 720. Yeah, that's what he was getting.
And good job, John.
Yeah.
Like I can't even hate John. Like I see you working there. I see you working, John.
Talked about, he
like
had
you gotta,
bitches.
I understand,
and they were
John.
trapped in a closet with him, and he would fuck each one of them. Like, man, John's also a hood nigga, so he can rob people. You know, bitches love thugs. You know, and then that nigga's the most thuggish nigga ever, bro. That nigga, I'm gonna start calling John the thuggish, rugged bone for real, for real.
Wait, so Aaron, I got a hypothetical question, right? Imagine I'm married, right? And me and my girl are just walking in the street, and then I just walk past John, right? Right, with
John
my girl next to me.
sagging his pants. Let's see, he gonna be sagging his pants. Got a white beater on. It's cold as shit. His bandana upside down. Yeah, that nigga's gonna steal your bitch. Sorry, bro.
Yo, you just describing CJ from GTA.
How can your flag even be upside down? Huh?
Yo, I'm just describing. Like, I'm just imagining John look like CJ from GTA San Andreas.
Yeah, that's basically John. Yeah, that's just basically John.
Damn, bro.
John's a super hood nigga to the most. Whatever, just ask him some hood nigga shit. Ask him, you know, that nigga knows anything. That nigga, he knows Doughboy, Ricky,
Hey, John, is Debo still in jail?
Nino Brown. I heard that nigga John knows Blade. I don't even know how the fuck he knows Blade, but you know.
Yo, John, did you participate in the Hood Olympics?
Yeah, John is just. That nigga hot wired a Ferrari and said, "Oh, I thought this was Mitsubishi." Like, this nigga got it right. I can't believe that. But yeah, that's our tier list. You know, that's our tier list for now. Just Mark and John.
Missing a couple people.
Oh yeah, Riku, my bad. Riku, what do you want to put yourself on the tier list? After that, we're done.
Probably an F tier. I don't make any bitches at all. I have no skills in bitches.
I hood nigga and I don't get hoes. I didn't cheat. I was under the influence.
Alright, so that concludes our tier list for now, folks. You know, I'm the commentator. Can't be putting me in there, you know, I'm just commentator.
Aaron, you are in the highest tier in the tier list, Aaron. You are next to Mark and John, Aaron.
Nah, I'm way below them niggas.
John, you want to start, John? You want to start describing Aaron's like entire fuck history?
Oh no. Alright, so basically, how can I put this? This nigga Aaron is basically Kirito on steroids and black belt.
I see. I'm going to be getting highballed. Let me
Oh, we're highballing Aaron now.
Yeah.
Well,
basically every game this man plays, he gets all the holes in the game. This man had married women on Final Fantasy, paying for his Final Fantasy subs.
I'm blocking this. This ain't too bad. The mix-up ain't bad. You know, this is too bad. Straightforward. All standing. You know, ain't that complicated.
Now imagine Kirito, except 6'3", light-skinned with dreads. We call him Mr. Bitches for a reason.
Wait, peanut butter complexion? Like LTG describes? Peanut butter complexion?
Yep, peanut butter complexion.
Oh no! Oh, we are in trouble.
The whole thing.
And not to mention, Aaron tried to call me hood. This man literally stumped somebody out in Tim's.
Objection. I'm playing my trap card. This nigga John has robbed people at gunpoint. Let that process.
Nigga, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh! You can't use trap cards.
Shut up, nigga. It's not your turn. Alright, go ahead.
Alright. Now, as I was saying, this nigga Aaron actually stumped somebody out in Tim's.
They weren't Tim's. They were regular school shoes. I still got the shoes here.
Matter of fact, he kept the shoes as a trophy. Do you see how powerful this man is?
I'm seeing it.
What type of nigga would throw away his shoes?
Matter of fact, Aaron, didn't you inspire all of RCD World?
See, this high ball is John. This ain't hitting, bro. I'm just blocking. Straight. There's no mix here. There's no schmix.
Bro, Aaron gets tons of hoes, bro. Like, he gets bitches left and right. Like,
yeah.
Bro, like when Aaron wakes up, right? Like, you know that scene in Black Dynamite when Black Dynamite wakes up? There's like 5 bitches in the bed. There's like one bitch on the left, one bitch on the right, and then one bitch below.
There's no assist. There's no low. There's no overhead. You know, I'm just blocking normally.
Like, okay, you guys see like all the porn on Black.com. It's all based off of Aaron's experience.
It's easy. Huh? Mark, what you doing?
Huh? Me, I'm just, stretching, standing up.
Mark's getting ready.
Now, here's the thing about Aaron. In order to fully understand the journey that Aaron has been through, you have to completely go back, way back in time. Back to when Jesus walked the earth and Aaron was right next to him. Now, a lot of people get it confused. For some reason, they think that there was a guy called Jesus. No. There was only Aaron. And there was only ever gonna be Aaron. Until this day exists. You know what I mean? Once upon a time, there was a man so powerful named Mr. Bitches. I mean, Aaron Blanks.
Whoa.
He literally stopped and was like, yep, I'm gonna make the Big Bang Theory right now. Now, not all the universe, I'm talking the show. That nigga sat there, created the people to make the show, and did it for his own entertainment. You want to talk about powerful? Look no further than the Mr. Aaron Blanks. This man right here has more power in his pinky than you could possibly imagine. And he does it for fun. I'm talking all the bitches. Why do you think none of us in here have any bitches? John, you got bitches?
Nope.
Yep, see? Right there. So they're all over there at Aaron's house right now. That nigga's been walking the earth for thousands of years. The most powerful nigga known to man. Everybody knows it, but they can't do nothing about it because he's Mr. Bitches. Damn, man.
Alright.
People be sitting here saying I'm like a Halo Reach nigga or some shit, and this nigga Aaron be walking around for free, rent free. Just in the earth, just walking around.
Is that true, Aaron? Is that true, Aaron? Actually, think about it now. In the past, in the past, right? Didn't Aaron go to a bunch of PSN parties with like a bunch of other women? Aaron was in a bunch of parties with like 5 other girls. But was that one girl's name Cynthia? I remember that.
Whoa. First off, you're mixing the lore up. You're mixing the lore.
Aaron Blanks lore. There's always gonna be some bitch out there, some thotty out there, some poor soul getting her pipes ran. That nigga Aaron. They used to call him Mario. He used to be in so many pipes.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ. Aaron Blanks. Aaron Blanks.
Alright.
They got that in every single name. There was one time I was walking down the street, Aaron was sitting right next to me, somebody said Aaron, and subtitles came up. That nigga's so fucking powerful, it's unbelievable.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like I left out a few things for the Mark lore.
No, you can't go back with the it's not like a book. You can't just go back and be like, damn, I didn't notice that. Nah, nigga, you had your chance and you
There's some parts I need to highlight, real quick. There's some parts I need to highlight in the script.
Go ahead, Aaron.
It says right here, I'm looking at my social studies history book. You know why the blacks were enslaved? You know what made the white men so terrified? Now, Mark the First, right? Mark the First. There's a whole legacy of them. They're kind of like the Hayabusas and the Belmonts. You can't really kill them, fuck with them. If they come after you, you're just dead, right? So
they're kind of like the niggas with D and One Piece.
Shut up.
Yeah, they're like the niggas with the D in One Piece. Mark D. Andrews. Now, when the white people came over to Africa, they saw one of them. You know, he was blowing up lions, making zebras undress themselves, you know, skinning hyenas with his bare teeth, defeating every tribe he came across. And that's why the black people were enslaved. Now, I bet you're wondering, how did Mark get over here? Well, see, here's the thing. In most mythology, like Greek mythology, there's Zeus and all that stuff. But the Markology, right? The Markology used to be an ancient, you know, religion that was before any of this happened, right? There's only one god in that. It's Mark. You want to know why? Because in those books, Mark killed Zeus, Hades, Izanami, Amaterasu, Joe Biden, Obama, Gorilla Grodd.
Any
other god you can think about, you know. Well, Mark is just that busted. I hung out with the Mark myself, you know. He acts like he's ruled the world, and he damn well does. I mean, he rules the universe, you know. This one lady at UDF, you know, she wasn't at the register. He said, "Hey, yo, is this your register?" "Okay, my bad. I thought this wasn't yours." You know, the amount of confidence he had. He just knew. He brought the white woman back. You know, black people are, you know, black niggas are busted when they do that shit. You know, I can never, as much as you highball me as much as you want, you can say I was with Jesus. But and then again, at the end, this nigga Mark can walk to a black church and make them niggas, you know, be unchurchified. That's kind of busted, you know. I'm just saying. But, you know, don't listen to
you know, here's the thing about Aaron, you know, he honestly is a humble guy, you know what I mean? He's so powerful, he doesn't want anybody to know, you know, back when, you know, even I was trying to be on the same level of menace and power as Aaron, you know, I did everything in my power, but me as a jobber, I really couldn't do much, you know. Aaron walked up to an Arby's, or I don't remember what it was. He walked up somewhere, drove through the drive-thru, and the whole time he had an Australian accent.
Really now?
The balls on this guy. And, you know, there are multiple people in the car. You can ask other people, you know. That nigga Aaron, he's so powerful, he doesn't even have to try to get hoes anymore. And the reason why he did the Australian accent is that way the hoes would not know who he was.
Hold up, Mark.
He couldn't get him off.
Mark. Isn't Aaron the reason the lost city of Atlantis is lost?
Why, yes. I'm glad you paid attention in school, man, because you know they teach you that. Man. You know, they teach you Aaron is the reason why a lot of things go lost, because the city of Atlantis, all those cities, they used to be there, and then Aaron was like be gone, and then all the thoughts, you know, went along with Aaron, lived happily ever after, and then everybody else that didn't have thoughts,
you know, I don't think I can win this matchup. You know, Mark has the Keyblade, the friends are his power, you know. I see Mickey Mouse in the background, you know, with a Glock, you know. I just don't know how I can beat Mark, you know.
But Aaron, you have tons of bitches on your side. Mark has friends, but you have tons and tons of hoes. Aaron, you have girls gone wild on your side.
No. Hear me out. Listen to this. Listen to this very carefully. Do you know what a Keyblade does? You ever see a nigga pull out a Keyblade and he gets all the bitches in the vicinity?
It's just a key.
Their mind wipe. See, you may think it's just a key, but think about it like this. What are keys used for? Doors, right? Doors, right?
Right.
Wait, you know how many baby mamas missed their... No, listen to this. Listen to this very closely. Do you know how many baby mamas miss their father? Do you know how many black families miss their other, like, parents? When they see a key, that's what symbolizes their hope. What does Mark have? A weaponized version of that. Now, you may be saying that's weak. I beg to differ. I will send you this clip from the ancient lore called The Ancient Show of Maury. Now, watch any Maury episode you want to, but know this. When they say they are the father, tell me what reaction they have. See how powerful that Keyblade really is. And Mark is just holding it. Saw him smoking a blunt on it one time.
Is that true, Mark?
Here's the thing.
Is that true,
You
Mark?
can't have yin without yang. You know what I mean? And
Is that
at the
true,
same
Mark?
time, even if I did have the Keyblade, how many times does a baby mother look for the father of their child? Now think about all the people on Mori, all the women on Mori. How many times has Eren absolutely went crazy on a woman and just decided he doesn't even need her anymore because he has so many concubines? He just does whatever he wants.
Concubine.
Yeah. You know, Eren, I would say that somebody that has so many thoughts, whores, mistresses, you know, I think that person's more powerful.
That is true, Eren. You do have a lot of hoes, Eren.
Matter of fact, Eren, didn't you slap Chi-Chi and Bulma in front of Goku and Vegeta and proceed?
John, let's be realistic here. Let's bring it back to the world of realism. Mark can bend any universe he wants to his creation, right? Do what he wants.
But how did we get here? How did we get here? You know, here's the thing. I'll take Eren's analogy. Let this sink in, and all these will be my final closing remarks, right? Eren said that I have the Keyblade, but if you think about building a family, right? Think about all the keys to the houses, and that's what they really are, right? A family needs a house. Eren's out there making plenty of families, has plenty of baby mothers, right? I may have the key to the house, but that nigga Eren owns all the houses. How many houses are in the world? How many women are looking for their fathers? How many children are looking for their fathers? How many kids don't have dads and Eren's just running around scot-free? That is a powerful
Is that
statement.
true, Eren? Are you out here impregnating other women, Eren?
You see, perhaps this will work if I was not a cautious nigga and safe nigga myself. Perhaps the like of John, this would be perfect. Your theory be right on the side. We all know John wouldn't wear protection. Come on now. He would rather be riddled with bullets, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? John, see, that won't work on me, Mark. I'm not the same.
But Eren, here's a hole into your theory, Eren. Here's the thing, right? John isn't implying that you're not using condoms. The problem is that you're so powerful. You are so fucking fantastic that your goo passes by your condom. The condom isn't strong enough to contain you. It's not strong enough to even contain your power, your essence.
See, I would say this, but as most of you say, you say I have hoes. Where are they?
You don't hear them in the background?
If I go on Weave Dynasty, there's not that many hoes in there. There's no women in there. There's like, look, Kimi, you know, just Kimi, you know, in there, you know, Kimi. Then we have John's friend. I don't see how there's women in Weave.
Okay, John's friend is different.
Hoes?
John's different because John is hunting.
Speaking.
John is trying to get a meal, bro. You can't put that on John. Like, come on now. We all gotta eat. We all gotta eat sometime.
There's a perfect,
my friend.
There's a perfectly reasonable explanation as to why there are no whores or even that many women in Weave Dynasty to begin with. Now, if I could, you know, if I could bring you guys back to the sole point at hand, like I said, sir. Eren has many children. Is Kimi not Eren's child?
That is true. That is very true.
Let that sink in. He said that multiple times. And see, this is the thing. It all comes back to the fact that Eren can pull all the hoes. This nigga Eren is so powerful, he doesn't want us to have any hoes around. So he banished all the hoes.
That is true.
Doppelganger. Look at it like this. I want to ask Eren one question. Who is Kimi's mother?
Kimi's mother? That is simple. I've introduced it to each other. It's easy. In fact, I still have the screenshot of them talking.
Go ahead. Drop it in the chat.
Go ahead, Eren.
Very well.
Drop the proof, Eren. Drop the receipts.
Very well.
But we all okay. I have another evidence, pressing evidence.
What's the mother's name, Eren?
What's the mother's name?
Yeah.
Come on, don't put it on the spotlight. Don't put it on the spotlight. Okay, Aaron doesn't want to admit it. Aaron doesn't want to admit it, but we all have the evidence. Aaron has a thing for Latinas. He has a natural weakness for Latinas. So we know.
See, here's the thing. You misunderstand. Aaron doesn't have a natural weakness to any type of woman because he has tamed every single type.
That is true.
These are just the ones that you know about. I bring you again to the question. It's rhetorical at this point. I would even say that it doesn't even demand an answer. Why is it that there are hardly any women in this chat, and the ones that are in this chat are either associated with Aaron or associated with John?
Whoa.
That is true.
There's
John
one
is
associated with John, and that's just the one that Aaron decided he didn't want. Aaron is so powerful, he gets to pick and choose.
That is true.
A child that hardly knows her mother.
But Mark, see, she knows her mother. Let's not joke around the fact. I have the evidence.
I mean, we can call her and ask her.
And even if that is the case, if I had the Keyblade and I was really as powerful as Aaron said, then why do I have no shot with this one?
Well,
but John,
Mark, let me explain to you this, Mark. If you have the Keyblade and I'm presented as this villain, we all know this makes the main character win.
We didn't say you were the villain. Nobody said you were the villain.
No, hear me out. If I have all the hoes and no one else can have any, what's gonna happen to the males?
Don't
say they won't.
Basically scraps. Here's the thing, Aaron.
Exactly.
Right? Here's the thing, Aaron.
No.
Like once you get a hoe, Aaron, you throw her away. So we get the scraps.
Hold up now. See, people misunderstand me. I'm being misunderstood. See, I'm a good guy. You know, I'm neutral good. You know, whenever someone needs help, I help them out. You know, but there's one case we're missing here. Most of the prosecutors in this room and people in court, what are they? Coons. Now,
Aaron,
before you ask, what is a coon?
You're chaotic evil.
Whoa.
Good evil. You're chaotic evil.
Whoa. Guards, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Aaron, I have to put one hole into your whole speech, Aaron. Here's the thing, right? Since coons existed, right? Who was the original coon? Don't you think coons originated from somebody? Maybe there was a certain deity that began the coons, and all the coons are the offspring of this deity, because this deity went to village and village, plowing all the women, and now has nothing but offsprings of him. Isn't everybody here?
You're right. That deity was Aaron. It's in the history books. That deity was Aaron.
You're right, Riku. But let me explain to you something. Out of the whole Wii Dynasty group, who's the most niggerish? Now, if your first thought was me, you're surely wrong for sure, good sir. Now, if you thought John, you're right on the mark. See, John here smokes weed. Matter of fact, he doesn't even count weed as a drug. He just says it's weed, you know? He also prefers to say Hamilton County over Cincinnati, which I have never heard of a, African American say that in my life. He also
I'm not from Hamilton County, I'm from Hamilton City.
See, he said Hamilton City. See, that is just the most ghetto thing I've thought about. John has also had multiple Section 8 bitches, as we all know. We all know that he has a food stamp machine in the background. I've heard it. We have all heard it. Let's be real here. Now,
what is a food stamp machine?
Back to your theory about my speech. I won't be able to say anything else because
I've never done anything nigger.
Mark has the Keyblade. He's dark skinned.
Do you think that I've done anything?
No,
nigger like
the dark skinned hero most of the time. Blade's a good example. I'm just a light skinned nigga with dreads.
Doppelganger?
And we all know that's weak. Just saying. See you later.
Skinned nigga with dreads is weak. Aaron's so powerful. He doesn't understand how powerful he is. First off, I would like to bring the jury to point out a couple of flaws in the opening statements Aaron said. The first one being the fact that I said Aaron was evil. I never said that. In fact, if you guys remember, I even put him in the same category as Jesus, which I think, is almost the opposite of evil.
He's more of like an antichrist than Jesus, you feel me?
Whoa. See,
you see,
I think, Yuri...
these aren't my words here. The second thing that I would like to say is, I never said that there are no hoes or no women. In fact, I even pointed out to say that John has one. I just said the ones that Aaron doesn't want. John definitely knows a woman. And there are definitely possible ways for other people to get women. It's just the ones that Aaron doesn't want. And the reason why, because Aaron's powerful. Aaron does whatever he wants. If he wanted to, he would get all the hoes. But Aaron decides to keep a low profile because, like I said, he's been on the earth for thousands of years. At some point, you would definitely want to keep a low profile here. You know what I mean?
Yo,
see,
wasn't Aaron?
Here's the problem with this. You see, I have 3 statements. One, are we really gonna listen to the dude with? Let me load up his profile picture. Corey, do you see this? Do you know who Light Yagami is? Have you all watched Death Note? Do you know what happens? I rest my case with that statement. Let's not listen to Light Yagami. Well, John, do you want me to tell you the plot of Death Note?
I think go ahead.
Okay. Normal high school boy Light Yagami gets a notebook called the Death Note. What does the notebook do? Well, if he writes their name down and knows their face, he can kill them any way he wants to. The high schooler then goes around scheming, killing people, from criminals to innocent people later, to just anyone who gets in his way. Now, why did I bring this up? For 2 reasons. People with the Kira profile picture shouldn't be trusted. And 2, Kira's theme. If you load up Kira's theme, it's the most devious, scheming shit you'll ever hear in your life. Now, what does that have to do with Mark? Simple. That's his idol. That is Mark's idol. He has a handbook of going through everything Light Yagami way.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be talking. Your profile picture was Goro Akechi, who is 100 times worse than Light Yagami.
I beg to differ. Goro Akechi died.
Light Yagami.
Light has killed thousands of people.
Goro Akechi has too.
No, Light Yagami has killed way more.
And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Mark doesn't need a death note because, like, Mark can just choke any of us with just his bare hand. In fact, he can use the force choke with his brute strength, his brute power. Like, Mark can just channel in his.
You and Mark are about equal.
Mark is so powerful that he has the death note to kill you because he doesn't want to do it himself.
Dude, Mark is so powerful.
He could probably kill you faster than the death note itself. By the time he starts writing your first letter, he could already have you sniped.
I mean, both you and Mark are multi-dimensional.
Now, aside from the court jester who was still talking, here's my second part of my statement. You see, you may say that I have all this power. But why are we in this situation right now if I had all this power? See, if I had all that power you say I had, this conversation wouldn't have happened. And every time you guys join the party, you would be like, hey Aaron, what's up? But you know what happens to me on a daily? I get highballed.
We're not highballing, we're telling the truth, Aaron. Nobody's highballing you, they're telling the truth.
Now, here's the thing, right? What Aaron is saying sounds to me like somebody that has been getting praised so much, because at the end of the day, what is a highball? A highball is when you go out of your way to tell somebody how much better they are than you. Is it not? If I were to highball, let's say, for instance, John, and I were to say John's the best person in here with the triple take on Apex, is that not one of the highest praises you can give somebody? See, I think what happened is, along the way, Aaron really forgot what he was, and that is a GOAT. He forgot that he's so good at everything, we start just talking about him in highballs. Really, we're just singing Aaron's praises because we have no choice. Aaron, I would like to remind you that the rest of us here are mortal men. We're just regular people. We can't live up to you.
Honestly,
It's true.
Me being a professional schemer, as a joke, might I add, and even liking something that I would go as far as to say that Eren might have had a hand in creating. If he made the Big Bang, who knows? Am I right?
That's true.
Now, I would like to bring back to my last closing remark, right? Although he says that I have the Keyblade, right? If we really think of the world as our home, then didn't Eren make all of this?
Whoa.
If Eren's saying that, you know, all the mothers out there, which is what we would call Mother Earth, if I may be so bold to make a synonym, the father of worlds. Now, Eren might be a little bit peeved at this because right now I'm speaking truth, it all makes sense. Eren definitely, he didn't disagree that he was the father of multiple different concubines. He said that I had the Keyblade in return, which doesn't sound like a negation of any of the allegations, if you will, that I've thrown in his case. Allegations has a negative connotation. I don't like to use the word, but for Eren's case, we'll use it. So, the real question is, at what point does the highballing become too much? Has Eren been highballed for the last time? And I say no. I say Eren's so good that he must be highballed more, regardless of what Eren says in return, because at the end of the day, we know that Eren is the GOAT. I rest my case.
But here's the thing though, we were never highballing Eren to begin with, because the thing is that like in order to highball someone, you have to make up an over like dramatic statement, a statement that just so over the top, just capping. And the thing is, we're not making an over dramatic statement. We're just simply stating the facts that has been written in the history books, that has been written into archives, into codexes. So, Eren, how can that be a highball if we're just stating merely facts?
Well, I'd like to start with my first statement upon this. When Mark said I didn't say anything, I actually did. However, the 3 Black Ops members behind me that you can't see at the moment, were silencing me. Now, I bet you're wondering, how can normal Black Ops people silence me? You're wrong for that one, because these aren't normal mortals. These are elites from Halo. Now, I bet you're wondering, how did elites from Halo get inside here? Well, Mark was able to stop time. 5 seconds. How do I know this? Simple. I wear a watch. I have been insulted and highballed for this man for the longest times. I've been terrorized by this man. He once told me to open his can of biscuits. I will never forget such terror in my life. Opening that can of biscuits was very dreadful. Now, I bet you're wondering, if I'm really that powerful, then let's go to the first thing where I'm always losing, where I shouldn't get highballed. Do you hear that clicking? Do you know what that's coming from? That is coming from Mark's mic. Now, I bet you're wondering, what is Mark doing? He's playing Smash. And here we go. Where do I start with the book of Smash? Ah, yes. The time where he touched a Death Metal Wolf. The time where he buzzed it up, which should be a separate crime itself for even suggesting such buffoonery. Or should I tell you about all the other times he has used Sephiroth and killed him? Now, I bet you're wondering, who's Sephiroth? Sephiroth is a character that's loosely based off of the tales of Mark Andrews. You know, especially when he was in high school or when he was. See, here's the thing about Mark that once I tell the court, you guys will see him in a different light. He does not like black women. Now, how do I know this? Simple. If you say one word, his eyebrow will go up in flames. And that is Adrian. Notice how his mic is muted. He is concentrating his energy right now. And also another evidence that, you see, whenever he says,
I heard
he's
that.
conjuring up a galaxy to shoot at someone. I've been hit with this, hopefully never, but I won't ever know. You know why? Because Mark is God. He can hit me with it and bring me back to life, and I wouldn't even know it. How do we even know we're real right now? We could all be in the palm of Mark's hand. If I was so powerful, we would be freed from this. Because, just like everyone else here, I want everyone else to have a good life. Mark, not so much with black women. I rest my case. That's all I have to say.
But the thing is that you can't make that argument with Mark because I don't think Mark is the only one here. I'm pretty sure at one point everyone in their lives had at least hated at least black women at least once.
I haven't.
No. I love black women.
Now, here's
the more
thing,
toxic,
right?
the better.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing. Let me go ahead and give you context because, as you know, Aaron here may not be a villain, but he definitely likes to leave out key information. Now, in order for us to really figure out who this Adrian person is that I hate so much, might I add, is the only real black woman that I hate. Because, you know, I love my mother and plenty of other black people in my family that happen to be female. We must go back to the year 2016 when I was just a young pup and Aaron had already been around for thousands and thousands of years, fucking concubines, getting whores, and doing everything that you could wish you could do. I met a girl named Adrian, and we were supposed to go to prom. Now, for me, because I don't fuck bitches get money every single day like somebody else in the party, to me it was a pretty big deal.
John.
I was amped. I was extremely excited, on the edge, you know. I was absolutely ready for this. I got all of my gear, and then all of a sudden, like the Avatar, she vanished. She said she didn't want to go anymore. But then one day, the next couple of days, I heard that she was still going, just not with me, with another person. Now, for those people that have been able to steal away whores from Aaron, can you tell me, if you're going out with somebody, if Aaron allows it, would you find it a tad curious that in the next 2 days after the person that you're supposed to go to prom with is supposed to be there for you all the time? You know what I mean? This is my first puppy love, if you will. Would you find it a little bit endearing? Would you be peeved at all if all of a sudden she was going with another date to the same exact party that you were supposed to go to cherish, look back, and hold dear the memories that you have been building with your other mates, friends, and family? I say no. The only way you could think that I hate any kind of people is if you're like Aaron and you don't have any problem getting whores, women, concubines. He has a monopoly, a firm hold over all the other women in the world. He doesn't know pain. Which brings me to another point. This nigga Aaron has never suffered. One day, it came to me. I was like, how is it that Aaron can be so oblivious? Have you ever been talking to Aaron and you've been like, wow, this nigga's privileged? I mean, he certainly looks the case. Light skin, tall, dreads. Who doesn't want that in terms of women? That's almost something that a lot of people look for. Vouch for me, John?
I vouch for you, 100%.
Yes. The court jester does not count as a
my
joke.
lord. Okay, I'm sorry. Everybody else that isn't Aaron in this party, which I'm sorry, there's only one.
Oh,
I'm sure he can also vouch. Riku, yes.
Seems like he's absent. Seems like you have no vouch for you.
Honestly,
Well,
right there, Mark, that shows you something. In Aaron's book, my existence is just completely invalid. That's how powerful Aaron is.
Because he doesn't need dark-skinned people trying to get his women. And that is the thing that you must understand with Eren. He's powerful to a frightening degree. You know, I gotta go soon, so I'm not gonna keep anybody here any longer, but you guys must understand that at the end of the day, Eren is just way too strong. He put all of his traits into everything. He was an all-arounder, and he had maxed out all of his stats. Eren is playing this game of life that we are struggling through as dark-skinned and or not Eren type individuals. And he laughs at us. He thinks that we hate women just off of simple jokes. He thinks that I really could be some type of light enthusiast, even though I like the manga that he probably had a hand in creating, might I add. At the end of the day, you gotta understand that Eren is the GOAT. I rest my case. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. Eren, it was nice eyeballing you. I mean, it was nice talking to you.
Saved. Go right there.
Well, I mean, Riku. So, back to the Eren highballing and shit, you feel me? You see how he just completely invalidated my opinion? Like he's a god? Oh, he's gone.
What happened?
Oh, I was about to start.
But why did Mark and Eren